So, hi
Yes.
Minal, how are
Hi,
you?
Sarda. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good and welcome to the podcast Me Time with Sagar. So, hi and welcome. And the interview has amazing questions. And guys, she's from Nagpur, so we have some next level of craziness coming up. So, let's start with the fun.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay. So, my first question to you is majorly I'll ask you an important question and later dive into more details of it. What do you mean by set design and what are the things which goes around it?
Okay. Direct shoot question. Okay. So first we'll understand what is a set. So whatever you see on a screen of a video, of an ad, of a web series or a film, whatever you see on screen, apart from the actors, whatever you see behind it, it is all a part of a set. It is all the part of a set. And uh, set comes under like two parts. It's one is the shooting happens in live location or it happens on on a studio, which is a built set. So if it's a live location, we don't do a lot of changes. Sometimes it requires a lot of changes. Sometimes it's very minimum changes, like minor changes, some tweaks here and there. Sometimes we also, shoot on a live location where we have to change it completely. From paint to flooring to everything. We change sometimes we do even that. So that is a live location where we do the shoots, and the second part is a set which is completely built from scratch in a studio. So the designing and planning of a set, then the complete look and feel, according to the script, and building the set, all these comes under the scope of work of a set designer or a production designer. And then a filmmaker, like making a film is a process. It's also a teamwork. So there are different departments in it. So set designer or the production designer comes into art department. Like there is a complete art department, and production design is part of it.
Okay. So
So yeah.
I always wanted to move into set designing, but and my thesis was also film institute. So I have been to certain studios like Whistling Woods in Mumbai, f.y.i in Pune. I've been to it, but I could not pursue that career after my architecture graduation. But I want to ask your journey of architecture after graduation in 2019, I guess. So
Yes.
what led you towards set design?
So it was never planned. Like I never planned or never thought about getting into set design. It just happened. So one thing I was sure that like after my internship, I realized that designing is something I really enjoy, and the construction, the technical part, mm, like the architecture construction, most of it is something which I am not very fond of. It's like, okay, I can do it, but not very interested in it. So therefore, after thesis, I decided to explore, like being an architect, being from a design background, a design student. What can I, do more than architecture, like mainstream architecture? Is there something else which I can, pursue? So then I went to Bombay. I explored. I worked for an event management firm. Then I worked for architecture digest also. And then like through people here and there, I got to know about set designing. And one of my colleagues, suggested to just give it a try. Like do a small project, and if you like it, you can do it, or you can still continue doing other things, which I was already doing. So I gave it a try. I did a 10-day project, and I actually liked it. So now it has become like something I really enjoy. I love working
Yes.
there. So
I've been seeing your Instagram that you have posted with Amitabh Bachchan, you have posted with Bowman Irani, and it's like inspiring a lot. And I wish maybe I can do it one day too. So now I'll move towards little bit of fun question for you.
but you can definitely try. You can come to Bombay and try.
Yes, yes, Bombay, I'll definitely try. Yes, I think we have talked about it before also. Let's try. Okay. So now I'll be asking you some fun question. Enough of the serious
Mhm.
question about site design. So now I want to ask you, how is Mumbai treating you being a Nagpuri girl?
So initially it was actually difficult. It was a bit scary also because Mumbai is a vast city. So many people, so you know, so many travel options, and I was just clueless how to go about it. I used to, talk to the bus conductors initially, how to catch a bus. I actually learned it from a bus conductor. Then how to, travel by train or whatever. All those things were a little scary and difficult, but then it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed, from start to till now. I mean, throughout. It's Bombay is very exciting. It is very, every day you learn new things, you watch new things, you see new people, talk to them, and the life over there is very exciting. Every day is a new day kind of thing. Here in Nagpur, it's more comforting and more homely. I
Yes.
also get a little lazy, but Bombay is very exciting. It has become like a second home now. So yeah.
Both the cities has its own feel. So yes, I also enjoy
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
staying in Nagpur. But yes, Bombay when I go, I'm also scary. Like how can I travel? But it has its own charm as well.
Yeah, it does.
So my next question to you is how it feels when you're associated with big production houses and assisting some great production designers.
Um, it feels wonderful. Like sometimes you are like, really we are working with such talented people, like we are associated with them somewhere, we interact with them, and we just sometimes there we so many people are there on set, and so many different kind of people, different people from came from different backgrounds, different cities. We meet so many different people, and how talented they are, and just watching them work. For example, the director of the last film I did, Suraj Barjatia sir, watching him work is like a motivation. It's like he is an inspiration. So it feels wonderful to watch these people work, and not just watch, to work with them and be associated with them. It feels great. Plus the production designers I've worked with, they I have learned so much from them. Even the people and the team, different people in our own team, we learn from so much from each other. So that learning part is really have been really nice with these production designers. So that is something which is, I'm very grateful for.
I hope you work with more such designers and all the dreams come true. But I have to ask you this funny question. I have found when I talked with you before on phone call that I you are camera shy, and in this business is this very common?
So not exactly camera shy, but when there are multiple eyes on you, I get this nervous sort of feeling, a bit anxious, and me, like, I tend to get clumsy. Things will fall off, fall from my hands. My hand will start shaking, and all these happen when there are multiple eyes on you. So yeah, that is something which I feel. And yeah, I mean, it is common because filmmaking may, apart from actors, all other people who are involved in it, other departments, not everyone is, fond of being on camera. We work backstage, and that is what we are known for. So it is like not a very rare thing, but yeah, it is okay to be in that zone.
If you ask me to make a reel in front of 10 people, I could not make it. If I'm having a closed room and make a reel or make a video, it is
Exactly,
much
exactly.
easier for me.
This is what exactly I feel like, talking in front of so many people. So yeah, that makes me nervous.
Yeah. So, what are the big challenges on set? Like, how you feel when a big movie star is in front of you? Does that hamper your work?
Not really. I mean, initially I used to you know be excited about meeting. Oh, इस ad में अभी ये आने वाला है, उस ad में रणबीर कपूर आने वाला है, रणवीर सिंह आने वाला है, like that. But then धीरे धीरे तो we I started focusing more on other things than who is going to be in this ad or in this film or web series. other things like what is the content, what is the quality of work we are going to provide, how, which kind of set. Those things started exciting me more than these things. But yes, once in a while when we watch a good actor performing, for example, when I watched Paman Irani sir performing, I was in an awe, and that awe moment was there when I watched Amitabh sir performing for the first time. When these great actors, you watch them perform for the first time, it feels good. It feels like, wow, we are part of something so big, and something which is going to people are going to watch. So we that feels good, but it not really hampers our work. So yeah, it
That's
is.
great, but at least you're sharing the stage with them, and that's a great, I think, opportunity for everyone who is working in that field.
Yeah.
So, coming back to the last question of this segment, and this is the favorite question that I can ask you. The podcast name says Me Time with Sagar. Tell me how you spend your me time apart from architecture, set design, or the work you do.
Okay. So, me time. So, generally, when I'm working, so I hardly get any me time. But when I am on a break, when I get, some off days doing two projects or something like that, during those days, generally I like to take rest, enjoy a good day of rest, and then I like exploring new things, new places, new experiences. So I would like to go out and try all those cafes, all of the places which I have been waiting for when I was working, or all those events which are going to happen, something like that. So I try to do all those things, explore food and all these things. Apart from that, my favorite thing to do is go on the beach and watch the sunset.
Oh, wow.
That is what I love to do.
That
So
is what
I make
Mumbai
sure
is
to do that.
actually.
Yeah, it is.
So, how much time do you get in between the movies? Like, how many months or days you get in between two movies you're working for?
So after every film, like I like to take break. Like after everyone, in fact, around me, like people who work, my colleagues, everyone is like, so movie is a long term project. It's like it can it can be from 3 months to 6 months, 8 months. It can be that big, so that long. So after a film, it's necessary to take a break,
Correct. Yes.
and not take up any project for some while. But then between ads or between short projects like a mini series or a video or an ad, music video, something like that. So if it's an ad, it's maximum 10 days, not more than that, or maximum 12, 15 days, minimum 4 days, 3 days, 5 days. So between that, we can take 2 days break and then start another ad. Or sometimes back to back, we do two, three ads. Even those kind of things happen. Sometimes we are doing simultaneously two ads. So yeah, like it. Working as a freelancer, the benefit is that you can take break according to your
Yes. Yes.
whenever you feel now you are now a little drained out, so you can take break. So it's like that.
It's a fun and hectic process. Yes.
It is
So,
super fun, super hectic.
but talking about fun now, we are moving to the amazing part of the interview, the rapid fire round, specially curated for designers. The rapid fire will not lead you into any trouble. Trust me for that.
For sure.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
So, a production designer you would like to work with.
Production designer. Okay. So Minal Agrawal is someone I would like to work with. Also Dhara Jain. These two production designers I would actually like to work with in future, maybe sometime.
Okay. A missing set prop or a celebrity with tantrums on set. What would you like to see more often?
Celebrity tantrum for sure. Because I'll tell you why. Because celebrity tantrum is not something I need to worry about. But a missing set on a missing prop on set is
A
it will be
nightmare.
my headache.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
it will
true.
be a nightmare.
So, current project you are working on, and if it is secret, uh, if you can still tell us, please.
So there is no current project I'm working on. I'm on a break. I have come to Nagpur for festivals, but I am going to soon join a very exciting project, and I am super excited about it. But I'm not telling you.
Oh no. Okay, maybe later after the interview you can tell me. Okay, so set designing is a hectic task and more than a regular site. Yes or no? If yes, why?
Yes, definitely. It is super hectic because firstly the working hours. It is 12 hours or more sometimes. Secondly, it has a limited time constraint. You have to design, plan, and build a set in 3 to 4 days sometimes in 10 days, but not more than that. But designing on a regular site like a architectural project, with you know we have a lot of time for that. So that is something which makes designing or building a set more hectic because you have less time and a lot of work to do. So yeah.
So considering the time you get on set, what is your favorite snack on the site?
Snack on the set. Um, yes. So every day on set, before starting the construction or the shoot, there is a small puja done on set. So we get that nariyal, coconut and sugar, that as a prasad on a plate. So that is something which I don't think I've had anywhere else or other than set on set. So that is something I like to snack on.
So before moving to the last question, my ring light is like closed now, and I'll just
Mhm.
take a second and on it. And I'll not cut it also. So I'll keep this part in the video. So we are at the last question, most important question, and I know it's very difficult for you to answer. So items you cannot live without.
Oh my God. I don't think there is any particular thing which I cannot live without, but food is something which I cannot live without. I'm a big time foodie, and
So
food is very.
where we can find you in Nagpur more often.
This is a very deliberate question.
Yes, I
In
might cut
Nag-
it, but yes, you have to tell me.
First, in at my home because I like to spend most of the time with my parents and my family. Secondly, at Corridor 7 with my friends.
Yes, yes, that's
Yes,
the answer I wanted.
I know.
So basically, we have a clear winner now, which is you, of course, Minal. And as a ritual, we don't give you any
Mhm.
gifts. Okay, so as Coffee with Currents, they give an hamper. We don't give you any gift. You have to give me a gift. Okay, so are you ready for
Okay.
that? So you have to see towards
Give.
the camera. Yes, yes, there's a gift. You have to give it to me. So you have to
Okay.
see towards the camera and say, subscribe to f.y.i YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram.
Okay, everyone, please listen to him. Subscribe the YouTube channel f.y.i and follow him on Instagram. He has a very exciting account.